Hello friends, now we will see how to find the trigonometrical limits. Very important formula and the only formula I say that is used in finding the trigonometrical limit is limit x tends to 0 sin x by x is equal to 1. That is the only formula. Some derived formulas are also there. But if you just remember this thing, your all limits problem will be solved involving the trigonometrical functions. What is important? See here, whatever is here, same thing should be here, same thing should be here, then only the output will be 1. Suppose limit sin 3x is here. So what should be in the denominator? 3x. And what should tend to 0? 3x should tend to 0. Then only these three things are matching, then only the value is 1. Same way you can just derive the formula limit x tends to 0 tan x by x is also 1. That is not independent formula derived from here. Two formula just keep in brain and you can solve the limit problems involving trigonometrical formula very easily. Now see how to make the approach of such formula. In this question, limit x tends to 0, what we have to write? We have to bring in the proper fashion. So it is limit x tends to 0. Little bit of adjustment, allowed adjustment. See how I am writing. Sin 3x is here. So what I need here? 3x. 5 I am writing here. So x is left over here. If I just multiply with 3 in the denominator to balance it out in the numerator, and if x is multiplied with 3, 0 multiplied with 3 is giving us 0. Now see, this is matching, this is matching, this is matching. So this thing is 1. So on taking the limit, y 1 by this formula. So it is coming out to be 1 into 3 by 5. So 3 by 5. Very simple. Same way, if we just approach to this problem, limit x tends to 0 tan 8x by sin 2x. Is it? What is lacking here? If tan x is there, x should be there in the denominator. Sin x is there, x should be in the denominator. So to balance it out, if I just write x here, nothing wrong we have done. Now, if I just supply 8 here and balance it out 8 here, 2 here, to balance it out 2 here, now you can say this thing is 1. It can be made 8x tending to 0 and 2x can be tending to 0 because if I multiply x to anything, it will remain same. So, on taking limit, what it is coming out to be 1 into 8 by 1 into 2. That is 4. Answer, see, easily we can find it out. Now see this problem. Limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos mx. Very important formula, trigonometrical formula is 1 minus cos theta. You know, 2 sin square theta by 2. So what will be that? 2 sin square theta by 2, that is mx by 2 by x square. Now see how I am making the adjustment. Just develop that technique and your problem solving will be enhanced. So we can just write 2 sin mx by 2. Square is there. I just write it 2 times. Is it? Sin square is there, write sin x into sin x. X square is there, 1x here, 1x here. Now what extra this x need? Because sin, whatever thing is there, same thing should be in the denominator. So m by 2 I supply here. To balance it out, I will write m by 2 here in the numerator. And here also m by 2. To balance it out, I have to write m by 2 here. So, what is happening? This is 1. This is 1. by the basic formula limit x tends to 0 sin x by x. So ultimately it is m by 2 here left over into 2 into 1, this 2 that was in the formula, into m by 2 into 1. So what it is coming out to be, that is m square by 2. You can easily find out. Now we will solve some more problems on trigonometrical limits. For that we have to remember certain trigonometrical formula which are very, very important. I am just writing formula for sake of revision. You just note it down. 1 minus cos x is 2 sin square x by 2. Very important. Sin c minus sin d, that is 2 sin c minus d by 2 into cos c plus d by 2. Cos c minus cos d, that is 2 sin c plus d by 2 into sin d minus c by 2. This is a very important formula. You just remember that. That is very useful in limit problems. Now see how to make approach to such type of problems. You see here, that is to be rationalized. So on rationalizing, it is giving us 1 plus sin x, that is a square, minus b square, 1 minus sin x, and rationalizing factor was that we have written in the numerator, not written but did it, is 1 plus sin x plus 1 minus sin x, that is we multiply in the numerator and denominator, and we just got the result directly, a square minus b square x. So on opening it up, limit x tends to 0, this is 1 plus sin x minus 1 plus sin x, and here it is under root 1 plus sin x plus under root 1 minus sin x and x. Now see, this 1 is getting cancelled out. What we are left in the numerator is 2 sin x. So this can be written as 2 sin x by, this x is there, into under root 1 plus sin x plus under root 1 minus sin x. Just apply the limit formula. Sin x by x, x is tending to 0, is 1. So it is 2 into 1 by x is 0, this is root 1 plus root 1 is 2. So we got the answer here. Now see in this problem what we need to do. Anyhow we have to make in the conducive format, that is sin x by x or tan x by x, like that. So if I just divide both numerator and denominator by x, it is coming out to be limit x tends to 0 sin 3x by x plus 7x by x 4x by x sin 2x by x. This is getting cancelled, this is getting cancelled, and this is giving us the formula. If I just supply here 3 to balance it out, 3, 2 here to balance it out, 2 here. So this is 1, this is 1. So on taking limit, it is coming out to be 1 into 3 plus 7 by 4 plus 1 into 2. So we will get the answer. This is 10 by 6. Very simple. Now see this problem. What we are seeing, that it is x cube in the denominator. So 3 times sine. That means sine cube should be there in the numerator to balance it out. That we are getting a hint, or tan cube should be there. So our approach will be anyhow to bring 3 sines or tans in the numerator so that this can be balanced out. So if I just take the limit, I write it sin 2x by cos 2x minus sin 2x by x cube. What I did here, just write a sine by cos. So it is coming out to be limit x tends to 0. If I take cos 2x as LCM, x cube here, it is sin 2x minus sin 2x into cos 2x. So limit x tends to 0. If I take sine 2x as common, what I am left with? 1 minus cos 2x by cos 2x into x cube. Now you see, this can be written as limit x tends to 0, sine 2x, 1 minus cos 2x is 2 sine square 2x by 2. That means 2 sine square x. So it is 2 sine square x by cos 2x into x cube. Now see, this can be further written as, I am writing here, limit x tends to 0, sine 2x, 2 I can write here, sine square x, I said you just write 2 times sine x into sine x. Now x cube is there, so 1x here, 1x here, 1x here, and cos 2x is not causing any problem. You can just write as it is. Now just supply 2 here, 2 here to make sine x by x form. This is already sine x by x, this is already sine x by x. So now you can take the limit very easily. It is coming out to be 2 into, this is 1 into 2 into 1 into 1 divided by cos 2x, that means cos 0, that is 1. So this is, answer is 4. We got the value of that limit. Sometime what we see that x is not tending to 0. It is tending to some non-zero thing. What approach we make? I just say if x is tending to something, suppose a, we just write x is equal to a plus h. And h is tending to 0, and then the problems will be the problems we did earlier. So see, in this problem, x is tending to pi by 2. I will write x is equal to pi by 2 plus h, and limit h is tending to 0. Just proceed, limit h tends to 0. This is 1 plus cos 2 into pi by 2 plus h, and in the denominator it is pi minus 2 into pi by 2 plus h complete whole square. So for the solving it, it is giving us 1 plus cos, if I just multiply 2 here, it will be cos pi plus 2h. And you know cos 180 plus theta is minus cos theta. So this will be 1 minus cos 2h. And here on solving, it is giving us, if I multiply 2, this is pi, pi will get cancelled out, minus 2h square is 4h square. So you just apply the basic Trigo formula. This is 2 sine square h, 1 minus cos theta, 2 sine square theta by 2. So it is 4h square. So basic thing we did, just apply here, 1 by 2 here, sine h, 1h here, 1h here, and apply the formula. This is 1 into 1. So answer is 1 by 2 into 1 into 1. So 1 by 2. Hope you are completely understanding how to tackle the problems of trigonometrical limits. For the time being, thank you.